So guys, ICAI has released the September 25 suggested answers after they released the results. I think the results came out last week and the suggested answers came out 4-5 days later. Now, one point I wish to highlight, boss. Everything except for one question where I still think ICAI is wrong. Every single question, my answer where I've given alternate answers also, they matched with ICAI suggested answers. Every single thing except for one question where I think they have made a fundamental blunder, which I will show it to you. Okay. Other than that, every single question, 100% what I've given in my suggested solutions that has come out. Okay. What I released immediately after the exams. I think I released the solutions first week of September or so, immediately after the exam. Every single thing. Okay. So for MCQs all were correct. That was not an issue. Then there was this problem where a lot of people thought ki, this is a beta of the company. There were quite a few students. This is question 1A. A lot of people were arguing with me. This is not beta of equity, this is asset beta. ICAI solved this as equity beta only, not as asset beta. Okay, please note, that is the first one. The key question where there is a mistake, which I said I will highlight. You see the sad story. They have computed EBITDA. EBITDA into EBITDA multiple gives you EV, enterprise value. Because they got EV, they subtracted the outstanding debts. So far, so good. But once you subtract the outstanding debts, you also are supposed to add the cash. They have given cash here in the question. You please see. Cash and cash equivalents. You are supposed to add that. So they didn't add that. And they just randomly said that ki no, equity value is 26 lakhs. That is not correct. Whereas if you look at this here, enterprise value, they took the number of shares. From that they arrived at market capitalization. From that they added outstanding debt, subtracted cash and cash equivalents to arrive at enterprise value. See, ek jagah pe in one place you take cash, in another case you don't take cash. Just because it is called equity value and not called market capitalization, you will not add cash, is it? What sort of weird logic is this? This I think ICAI is incorrect. Okay, I still hold on to my view. I mean, given the number of valuation exercises I have done in real life, listed companies, unlisted companies, large billion-dollar company, million-dollar company, hundreds of crores of companies, nobody does like this, boss. This is not teaching the right way. This is actually teaching the incorrect way to the students. No matter, even if you call it equity value, boss, it is EBITDA. EBITDA se leke when you work and derive, you are not considering other income. If you are not considering other income, the value that you get is purely from operations. If you get purely from operations, if you have to arrive at equity value, you have to subtract debt and add back cash. Definitely you have to add back cash. So equity value of the company, they have not added cash, which I don't think is correct. But ICAI being ICAI, nobody can reform them. Okay, they have to only self-reform. We can't reform them. No matter what you tell them, they will do what they want. Second thing, this yen question was simple. There was not much of an issue in that. Some students had some doubts, but almost everybody got it right only. Then there is this question about holding shares existing and revised. They have solved exactly like what I have solved. There is no issue. Then increase in interest rate, FRA, this also question came out very clearly, no problem. Then advise the company on redemption of debentures. There also I had given two alternatives, and ICAI also came out with both alternatives because they did not have clarity. So in one case they said 6 lakhs, in other case they said they gave alternative answer. They gave 6.4 lakhs. I gave the same solution or same alternatives in my suggested answers. The link to which is also given below. Please go and check that. Okay. Then NAV, this question also was correct. That was not much of an issue. A lot of people had doubts in this. This question on, sir, how can you use, the modern portfolio theory formula in sharp single index model? I used it. Same thing ICAI has also done. You please see they have given alternative answers. They have given one using sharp single index where covariance is beta 1, beta 2 market square, and then they computed the variance of the portfolio. Okay, this is one way. There is another way where you can actually use the single index model alone and compute the variance of the portfolio as a combination of systematic and unsystematic variance. And I showed also in my notes or in my suggested answers that both of them will get the same answer, and exactly that is what has happened. Okay, so please don't unnecessarily overthink about it. Okay, then future contract, this hedge was fine. That is not an issue. This question about Nepalese currency. This also a lot of students had doubts. Sir, how can we do this? Sir, inflation is considered. Sir, inflation is not considered. You please see the answer. Exactly what I gave, minus 1.065. I think I got 0.65. They got 0.64. That is the exact answer. Exactly what I've done. Then NAV, what is the NAV at the beginning of the year, end of the year, this is a 2 decimal, 3 decimal, all this is also fine. I've got the same answer, and I've did it in 2 ways, they did it in 1 way, but either ways you got the same answer, okay. Then this question, currently trading at so and so, compute FCFF, FCFE and all of that, this also is fine. We got 205.2 and 170.25, this also is correct. Then this these two 56 lakh 71,000 pounds, this also is correct. Okay, so these are the things. So on overall sense, everything is correct except this question, which I vehemently disagree as to the way they have approached it. Okay, beyond that, everything is 100% right. All doubts on YouTube, people who were trolling me on YouTube, please go and check the suggested answers. People who were objecting me, people who were saying everything is wrong, please check the suggested answers. So this, my dear students, so please know, when a faculty is telling with a lot of experience, there may be some minor errors here and there in terms of computation, but people don't make such kind of blunders as some people made out to be on YouTube. So this is only for those people, not everyone. There are a lot of people who spoke to me with respect, but there are few students who were wanted to, somehow troll. Please see the suggested answers. You will get the answers to your troll queries. Okay, chalo, all the best.